Salutations, friends. It is I, said Stevie. Out doing it again. Not going to be exactly what I planned for today. Was on my way up to the North Mountain Lookout Trail, where you can hike about 1.5 miles up to an awesome lookout. I'm on an old Forest Service road. It's about a 9-mile road, and the conditions are not what, well, the conditions are exactly what I thought. I didn't think they would be. That doesn't make sense. The conditions are what they should be, but I didn't really think of that. And there's still lots of snow out here, and I've already got myself in a bad way a couple times. I do actually have service out here. However, I don't want to get stuck. And this snow is actually really compacted ice at this point, and it's really hard to get traction. And yeah, this little section here, I can just tell how sketchy it's going to be. I can already see that some people have had a little bit of a hard time getting up over it. And then, you know, standing on shaky grounds too close to the edge, you know, I don't want to test the ledge. So, it's still about another 2.8 miles that way. And at times the roads are completely bare. I'm assuming the sun doesn't hit this section at all, so that's why it's not melted off. But I did decide to stop right here. I got myself turned back around, and yeah, nice little waterfall right here that I turned around by. But yeah, so like I said, I had plans to head up to the lookout tower and be able to record some cool shit up there, take some video for some reels and some shorts and whatnot. But yeah, it's all, like I said, the roads are completely bare at times and fine, but I'm running into a lot of this. And I should have known better. Maybe I'll edit in some footage that I took this morning, about probably an hour ago while the sun was still down, right at the beginning. The road was already, I could tell it's been hammered by the storms out here. And if it was bare, no snow, this would be no fine. I can contend with the trees and whatnot. But there's just some pretty wicked spots. Like I said, the snow is still, it's frozen now, and it's more kind of ice. Slushy on top, ice underneath. And, you know, the Tundra does really good. I don't got anything but stock tires on it. But yeah, like I said, it's already, there's been a couple spots I'm already, you know, it got my knees knocking a little bit. I had to get I got stuck, got unstuck, and having to make this these couple of spots in reverse are going to be a pain in the ass. So we'll see what I end up filming again. In pockets, I do have the McNeese Mac 2 3.5. And let's just say I think I was able to actually acquire this knife. More to come on that. That is in pocket today. And then, of course, my newly acquired Luft Concepts AVNT in titanium and Zerk. Tossed a lynch clip on there. This thing is, I love it. It's been a little quirky, just like the first one. I'll go over that a little bit more when I do a disassembly of it. But right now, it's great. So those are the two knives that I got in pockets. I got a couple others with me. We'll see what I end up filming. But I am going to now attempt to get myself back down the mountain road, service road here, and try not to shit my pants along the way. All right, made it back down the road without shitting my pants, luckily, but it was definitely hairy. Little parking lot down here, map of everything. So yeah, the road is pretty crazy. So obviously you are here. These are the bike trails, but this is the service road going all the way up, up right about there, I think, is where I stopped. And I still had all that to go until I got up to the North Mountain Lookout. But yeah, I made it somewhere. I was past this crazy little squiggly. Somewhere in here is where I was first filming and where I decided to stop and not continue. So yeah, the road was definitely just as treacherous coming down, and what I had to contend with was the fact that I was going down the road, and so I had momentum, having to constantly brake and keep my speed down because it was icy as shit. And yeah, it was a little hairy, but nice view of, I believe that might be Mount Pilchuck. I don't know. I think maybe. Yeah, I think that might be Mount Pilchuck. Lots of snow on it. I believe I am looking southeast? No, southwest right now. So, yeah, I won't be recording too much more. I would have really liked to make it up to the lookout. It's definitely a spot that I completely forgot about. I went up there in Cub Scouts. I started thinking about the location, and I'm almost positive that's the lookout. I remember something like that when I was, I don't know, shoot, I'm 7, 8 years old at that point, so I'm almost positive that's where we went, and I haven't been back up there since. So maybe that's more something for the springtime when the snow thaws out. But yeah, it would have been a gorgeous day to head up there, because despite having a rainy forecast for the next, I don't know how long, we got a nice break in the weather today. And, you know, you've seen these splotches of blue skies. So it would have been really cool to be up above all this, looking down from that patch of blue sky. And yeah, the road, you know, I was thinking on my way back down, when I was younger, you know, 20 plus years ago, coming up to places like this, not this specific location, but on another spot that I go up to called Green Mountain, we used to go through much more treacherous conditions and much lesser of a vehicle. And we didn't give a fuck. We just went for it. And now, you know, I have a much more capable vehicle. The conditions probably weren't nearly as bad. And I don't know, maybe I'm just older and wiser. But, I mean, nothing ever happened. We said fuck it, and we got through it. And, you know, I guess I never came up here on my own. And I'm solo today, so maybe that has something to do with it. The fact that I'm alone and have no one with me makes me a little bit more nervous. But yeah, I got literally, like, my knee started knocking. Kind of surprised on how you know, much anxiety I was getting from the road. Now, I wish I would have filmed a lot of it, but literally the mount was, the conditions were making the camera just jar all around, so it wasn't worth it. So you'll just have to take my word for it. But, you know, it was definitely, the problem is these roads, you have steep embankments on either side of you. There's really no safety. You know, if you start to go off the road, you're going off the road, you're going down, and you're in a bad way. There's no getting up out of that if you go off-road. So, yeah. It just made me extra cautious to not continue, but I really want to get back up there. But my Tundra definitely does, it does a good job. As I said earlier, it's completely stock. I don't have anything, you know, it's not lifted. I mean, I got tinted windows on it, but that doesn't do anything for me. It's all stock, and it does really, really, really well. I gotta give kudos to the Toyota Tundra. Very happy to be driving around in that thing in these conditions. But it's also, this is my daily driver also, so I'm not trying to off-road it. And I know I already got some scratches in it from today, from some branches that were over the road, almost certain of it. But yeah, dig me the Tundra. People always say they love the color. I tell them it's stone-washed or bead blasted. That's what I say, bead blasted. I think it's cement. Well, before I decided to call it a day, I figured my usual spot, the White Chuck Boat Launch, wasn't too far away once I got down the service road, in about a 20-minute drive. So I figured I'd stop by here, see how the Sauk River is doing. We are into our flooding season. However, despite most of the rivers cresting around here, it's not as high as it was last time I was out here. Last time I came out here a couple weeks ago, when there was still a bunch of snow, it was all the way up to the steps, the stone steps here. So there's actually a fair amount of beach showing. So, and yeah, these rocks out here, if you follow along with this at all, maybe you'll start noticing the landscape a little bit. But these rocks were completely underwater. All this was, you know, crested up to there. Crested? I don't know if that's the right word, but the river is definitely raging. However, it's not too bad right now. This seems kind of normal. But yeah, let's see. It's 9:36. I've been out for a couple hours now. I really wish I would have been able to make it up to the North Mountain Lookout Tower, but like I said, it's we got a break in the weather today, and it's gorgeous out. You can see like all the trees and branches and everything that wash down the road, or the river, catching up on the little islands out there. Yeah, this is a nice chill spot. It's a boat launch, this picnic area. You see in the summertime that you can do whitewater rafting down the Sauk River. This is a tributary, I guess, of the Skagit River. This is not the Skagit River. This is just a tributary. But yeah, I like this spot. You see me out here quite a bit. I don't think I'm gonna try to. It's really nice, the view going up around the corner here, but I don't think I'm gonna bother trying to. It's not that bad, but I'm not gonna try to get up there. Well, I guess I'll end at least with a pocket dump. My EDC isn't changing all that much as of late. Still rocking my Forest Hanks Glow Shroom handkerchief. I got my Field Notes Lancelot leather cover on my Field Notes. I got my Tactile Turn side click. I have been carrying the Olight i3T EOS in carbon fiber. Let's see. Yeah, dirty habit, but I got my smokes on me. I always throw my business card holder in my front pocket. Got my Lancelot leather strap wallet. You can see I got my floss pick tucked in there. I got my beard comb tucked in there. I keep my All Access Pass, Lynch Northwest All Access Pass, tucked in there. Let's see, what else? I got my EDC Roundtable Zippo. I got some Jank, my single fingered Nuck. Whew, had a sneezing fit coming on there. Sorry. Also got my Shire Post Mint fungible token, the decision coin that I do actually consult for decisions. Shout out to Jason Brown for sending this my way a while back. But I carry that in a Lancelot leather coin slip. Whew, with the sneezes. Let's see, knives. In my fifth pocket, I am rocking the, I already showed it off earlier, but I got the McNeese Mac 2 in the Atomic Frag. Love this thing. And of course, as I mentioned, the AVNT, Luft Concepts Avant, rocking my Lynch Northwest deep carry clip on it. Yep, this thing is pretty wicked. What else? Oh, my keys. People ask about my keys from time to time. I'm pretty minimalist. I have a Lynch Northwest key tag that I hook onto my belt loop. Single key for my Tundra, and then I carry a Lynch Northwest lanyard. I do have this, I don't have much use for it, but I got a Lancelot leather key tag holder on that, a Lynch Northwest lanyard, and then a Glow Rhino glow fob. That's my keys. And then also today, as I take it off my belt, I'm rocking my SIG P365 XL in my Works inside the waistband holster. That is a +2 base pad that I put on there, so that's a 15 round. And then I didn't bother to put on my spare mag, that's in the truck, but that's my pistol. I got a Holosun 507K red dot on it, and yeah, Old Faithful. The reason why I don't have my M&P on me is because I realized last night when I was doing a battery check that I need to replace the battery for my red dot on my M&P 2.0. So backup sights, my iron sights work just fine, but I don't want to carry it without having the Holosun up and operating. So that's my EDC. Again, it doesn't change all that often. Oh, front pouch of my hoodie. I got Choo Choo riding around with me. Choo Choo the gnome out chilling today. Boom. Check out Choo Choo. Yeah, where I go, Choo Choo goes. And so yeah, shout out to Choo Choo. That's all I got for you folks today. I'm gonna have to edit a bunch of stuff together, so maybe this will see the light of day tomorrow. This video, I don't know. It's gonna end up being a long one, and I think it's gonna be boring for a lot of you folks to watch. But yeah, that's all I got for you. And appreciate you tuning in. Let me know what you guys got going on this week. And until the next one, I bid you mofos, a deuces.